Hey everyone, how's it going? Arcanhelm again, and I have another replay from PAX East, in the perspective of Alexander the Emerald Knight.
How's it going, everyone?
And this time he's going up against Nancy. Uh, Interesting team, couple Pokemon you don't see that often.
Yeah, definitely. You got an electrode there, which is something you don't very see very frequently. I can speak well. We got the Gyarados, we've got a Gardevoir, we've got a Sceptile and a Blaziken. So four options for Mega Pokemon here. So we're not going to play that guessing game. And then a Swellow. I love Swellow personally. It's one of those Pokemon that you don't see a ton, but can be really, really effective. A lot of times you'll see it with Guts, with either a Flame or a Toxic Orb, and can do some serious damage with Facade.
Yeah, that's one thing I feel like we don't see enough on Guts Pokemon is Facade.
Yeah, a lot of it I think depends on if obviously if you have a normal type, like I've actually used Eradicate with Facade because you get the same type attack boost with it. But I think it's one of those where if you can kind of fit it on the Pokemon, it can do some really good damage for you. It just depends sometimes on if you need the power or if you need the coverage.
hmm Yeah, yeah. I myself am more a fan of a Pidgeot than a Swallow.
I like Pidgeot, but I got a soft spot in my heart for a Swallow just because it doesn't have a Mega.
Yeah,
So Mega Pidgeot is terrifying.
yeah. Its move pool was very shallow though,
Yeah, but
but
it doesn't need a lot. All it just needs
right.
to do is Hurricane, 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 Confusion. You can't do anything. I'm
Mhm.
hitting you really hard.
Yeah, I used Mega Pidgeot on my gym team, so I know all about it.
Yeah.
Um, and you said there's four possible Megas, but we have to keep in mind this is PAX Pokemon League rules. Mega Blaziken is not allowed.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
That's right.
So
I always
yeah,
forget that.
and we also know it doesn't have Speed Boost because Speed Boost on Blaziken is not allowed as well.
Right.
But still, three options for Mega is hard to predict.
Yep.
Yeah,
And one of them, if it's Gyarados, being the fact that it becomes Dark type, could be really scary for me.
definitely. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah. All right, so let's find out who the Mega is.
All right. Let's see what we got here as an opener. So we got Swellow, Blaziken, and Happy the Sceptile.
You starting with your
My
typical
usual
three.
cast of characters.
If it ain't broke.
All right, so there we go, Mega Sceptile. So we mentioned that I started with the same three, and I always started with that three. Part of my reasoning is that to kind of replicate the gym leader experience in the game because they don't game plan for you. It just that they send out whatever their initial Pokemon is. So that was kind of my part of my theory with that. And then the other thing is I really didn't want to do that much thinking.
Thinking is complicated. It takes work.
Ooh, a Boom Burst.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's the good thing is I think I don't know, see I probably I didn't pay attention. I was too busy jibber jabbering, but I think I reflected, which is why I think
Yeah, I believe so.
yeah. So and then the other thing I just did the gyro ball there with the Bronzong, and because I know Swellow is really really fast.
hmm
So is Mega Sceptile. So don't be surprised if I go that direction really soon. Now that I've seen that it's the Mega.
Yeah, she has a very fast team,
Yeah.
and to counter not having that speed boost, she had Flame Charge on that Blaziken.
Right.
But not gonna matter now because it went down.
Yeah. It was not going to fare too well with all the psychics on the field.
hmm
So there's Mr. Mime eating his berry. Okay, so let's see, where am I going with this gyro ball? Yeah,
Sceptile.
yeah, because regular Sceptile is fast enough on its own,
Yep.
let alone Mega Sceptile.
hmm
Alright, so here comes Electrode.
Another fast Pokemon.
Yeah, so this is like the sprinting of Pokemon teams here. Oh, down goes poor Espeon, but he did get both the screens up, so
That's always good.
Thank you, sir, for a job well done. So that's going to finish off Swellow.
Hmm.
This Mr. Mime is going to start hitting really hard with this nasty plot boost. Now,
So,
see, that was interesting because I didn't know if that was intentional or not.
yeah,
But if it was, then yeah. So I think the subtitle was too weak at that point.
yeah.
If it was a bit stronger, it really could have taken advantage of that. All right, so there we go. Gardevoir. Oh, look at that. Gardevoir and Gallade staring off. And then there's the Gyarados, which thankfully is not Mega Gyarados.
Hmm.
So it's it,
Still can
yeah.
be scary though.
So the Intimidate was interesting there because normally I would be looking to baton pass my Mr. Mime to get the boost over to Sigilyph, but now where it would be passing that minus attack, not that I was going to attack with my Sigilyph, but it would affect the base power of stored power.
Yep.
Here we go, Electrode being fast, and
Yeah.
see that's the other thing is Mr. Mime is really fast too, so that Electro Ball really just is not going to. Yeah, see here you're looking definitely at a more casual trainer where you see a Surf on a Gyarados.
Yep. Gyarados is definitely better as a physical attacker.
Yeah,
Usually you go with Waterfall there.
right.
And I didn't see what move that was.
That was Disarming Voice.
Disarming Voice. That's another move you don't see that often.
Yeah, usually you'll see Dazzling Gleam,
Hmm.
which is just it's stronger. So
Although,
I'm trying to remember if I remember right the person who I'm battling here. I believe that she was very new to competitive battling. Like I think that the PAX Pokemon League this year was her first foray into it.
hmm
So definitely like I definitely went over some stuff with her after the battle just to kind of point out some things like like Surf on a Gyarados is probably not the best way you can go. But I mean, she was one of those people who was just looking for information.
yep.
Like I had a ton of questions. I think I remember this was one of the battles I actually did take, not while I was manning the booth, but I was around the booth. So she was. I think she. I don't even know if she even knew about us beforehand, but she just happened. I think she happened to have her DS and was like, "Hey, this is kind of cool. Let me try this."
Yeah, we do get some people every PAX who see us battling like what's going on,
Yeah,
and like we fill them in and they're like, that actually sounds pretty cool, and I'm gonna throw a team together.
yeah. What is with these people with the neon green scarves?
Hmm. Yeah, it was one thing. We had a retweeter set up for gym leaders, and I was over at the Twitch booth, and I tweeted out, I'm over at the Twitch booth. Come battle me. We can get people trying to figure out what the heck we're doing. Uh, because I'm sure, like I didn't end up having any battles in the expo hall, but I'm sure if you did, people would be looking at you like, what are these people doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's sometimes it's tough, and like I understand like challengers sometimes are a little hesitant to approach us if we're in the expo hall or if we're anywhere other than the handheld lounge. But the hard and fast rule is that if you see someone with their scarf on, feel free to approach them.
Hmm.
And because generally the leaders are told that if you're not gonna be accepting battles or if you got something else you need to be doing, just take your scarf off so that people won't approach you. So if you see someone with their scarf on, just say hey, just ask them hey, are you accepting challenges right now? Because that's part of the fun of it for us too is just having people come up to us while we're maybe walking around the expo hall or I know I spent a decent amount of time in tabletop area. So if you see the scarf, it's like a magnet. Go to the scarf.
Yeah, I think it's something we're gonna like we talked about on the leader forums after the fact. Is most of us didn't have anyone come up to us on the expo hall floor or walking around or anything. So it's something that I think we're gonna start pushing to let challengers know. If the scarf is on, come battle us. Doesn't matter where we are. You know, if we're waiting in line for a panel or we're checking out a booth or something like that, come up to us, tell us, hey, looking for a battle, are you accepting? And we'll tell you, yeah, we are accepting. Let's find a place out of the way so we're not getting in front of everyone. Then you go off to the side and you can have your battle there.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I echo those sentiments because this was my first year as a leader that I didn't take any battles outside of the handheld lounge or the diversity lounge,
Hmm.
but nowhere else did I have anybody challenge me. So, yeah, don't be worried. I understand the mentality because I was the same way when I was a challenger. Like you feel like you're impeding on someone what they're trying to do while they're at PAX. But if you see that scarf on, just politely walk up to them and ask them if they're accepting challenges, and chances are you will be ready to battle.
Hmm. Yeah. Thank you once again coming out casting another battle,
Thank you for having me again.
and thanks again everyone for checking us out. Hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, links down below in the info section everywhere you can find us: Facebook, Twitter, our website, our forums, and our Twitch. Real appreciate you coming out. Check us out. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.